What up there, Mikey's Crews? Good friend Michael here. I'm wearing my Double Jump Video Games hat. This thing is like really tall for my head. My head's like pretty small, I guess. Anyways, we're heading over to the Midwest Gaming Classic. Well, we're heading over to Wisconsin for it tomorrow and on Sunday. Although by the time you see this video, the convention will already be over with. But today on the way over, we're actually going to go over and stop at some video game stores. We're going to stop at 3 in Indiana and 1 actually over in Milwaukee. There was going to be a 5th store we were going to stop at, which would have been the 4th store in Indiana, but unfortunately they have closed up their doors. The owners retired after 20 years of being in business, so you know that's completely fine, no big deal there. We're going to have some fun doing this. Usually we don't go to the Classic on vacation. Usually it's just a couple of personal days we take to go. So this is a rare opportunity for us to actually be able to leave a little earlier instead of like 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so, and then just have to drive right over there without stopping any place along the way. So we're going to have some fun today. And Kathleen's back there somewhere.
Hi.
There she is. So I'll like film outside the stores. We'll show our pickups after we are done at each one, and then they'll still be included obviously in the pickup video at the end of the month, even though you're already going to see them. So talk to you down the road. We've arrived at our first location, Media Exchange. I like the Sonic on the window, and then they got some other stuff over there. Piranha Plant, the Mushroom, Fireflower Coin. Yep, we're gonna go inside and buy some games. Kathleen's ready to go in. Okay, we just got done shopping at Media Exchange here. Got a few items here to show off. We were in there quite a while. Found some original Xbox, some PlayStation 1 games, some Nintendo Power magazines, and then Kathleen found a few CDs as well. So I'll show those off here really quickly. The Nintendo Power magazines were not priced. They actually had to look them up to determine the price, which I passed on a few of them just because of that. So I got like any of them that were like $15 or under that I'm looking for. So I got issue 27 here, which has Mega Man and the Wily Wars on it. Or, sorry, Mega Man and Dr. Wily's Revenge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which is number 33. And then at number 15, which is just a strategy guide for Ninja Gaiden 2. And then I'll show off the video games here and the CDs. So got 4 PlayStation 1 games. I got Dance Dance Revolution Kona Mix. Sorry if you can hear the traffic going by. 101 Dalmatians 2 Patches London's Adventure. NFL Blitz. And Stuart Little 2. So those were pretty, especially the 101 Dalmatians one was priced under by quite a bit, so that's why I ended up grabbing that for the collection. Kathleen got 3 CDs. I'll just show those off too. She got Brooks and Dunn, Classic Country Great Duets, and Alabama. And she got one, looks like DVD in here as well. So I'll show that. And that's Garth Brooks, The Entertainer. I knew she would probably grab that one. And then got a few Xbox, got 3 Xbox games, 1 PS3 game. I got SOCOM, US SEALs Confrontation. This one was really underpriced as well, so glad to get that for the collection. And then the only one that was really underpriced was this one, and that was for Xbox, and that's Apex. And all the Xbox games, by the way, they come with their manuals, so I'm glad about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have grabbed them. There was a couple games I passed on just because they didn't have the manual. Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy, they had 2 copies but didn't have the manual, so I passed on that. That was for PS2. So I got Army Men, Major Malfunction, which they have them all alphabetized, but this one someone just looked at and shoved back in the wrong spot, so I was happy to see that. And then Sega GT Online as well. So we're off to our next stop, which I believe is going to be Disc Replay, and that's going to be over in Mishawaka. We made it to our next stop, which is in Mishawaka here. It's Disc Replay. It's the name behind the tree there. The last store we went to was Media Exchange, which I don't think I mentioned what town it's in. That's in Elkhart. Disc Replay is like a chain of stores in the Midwest. They're also called Disc Traders, so they're all over the place. I know in Michigan we've got one when I talk about in Battle Creek, and then there's also one I know in Lansing, Jackson. There used to be one in Holland. There's one in Grand Rapids as well. So let's go in and find some stuff. All right, I'm gonna hope here that the camera's gonna stay still because it was not leaning up very well. All right, so first up for pickups, I got a Diddy Kong plush here. Been looking for these actually for quite a while. The only one I'm looking for now is a Daisy plush, so maybe at the Midwest Gaming Classic they'll have that. I got We Play Motion. This is for my friends Caleb and Shauna. They have We Play, so that'll be for them. Here's Kathleen. Got Dead Rising for Xbox One. Kathleen found one game. She got Bejeweled 3 for DS.
I can't wait to play it.
Got Family Feud Decades for Wii.
I thought we had that.
No, we have the other Family Feud one. 2012 edition. Got card games for PS1. And then because the plushie was not included in the deal where you buy 5, you get 1 free here at Disc Replay, I had to get one more game, but there was 2 I was looking at. One was Forza Horizon 2, which I did not get. I instead got Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 with the arcade games Galaga, Pac-Man, and Dig Dug. Those are our pickups here. We're going to get some lunch, and then we're going to head over to Game Changers. I believe that's the name of the game of the store. That's over in Michigan City. Here's our next stop, Game Changers. This is in Michigan City, Indiana. And funny thing is there used to be a Game Changers located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Unfortunately, the owner closed that store, and that was one of the greatest stores I've ever been to. Oh, yeah. So that was definitely sadness when that one closed. Anyway, we're going to go in here and find some stuff. All right, we're going to film in the car for this one just because the sun in the back would have been in everybody's eyes, and I didn't want to do that. So found some few games here. They have quite a few games in there. I mean, if I had a game store like that in my area, it'd be fantastic. So anyways, with a ton of games, I should say. So I got a few games, like I said, nothing like really expensive or anything. I was thinking about getting like Super Monkey Ball for GameCube, but unfortunately did not have the manual, so I didn't pick it up. So for Wii, I got Arcade Shooting Gallery. I got SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis. And for PS2, I got Kingdom Hearts Black Label version. And this one I actually saw at like one of the stores previously today, but I didn't get it because it did not have the manual, and that's Hour of Victory. And Kathleen got some stuff. I got one more game in here. It's a PS1 game. It's Bravo Air Race. And then Kathleen, I think, spent the most. Yeah. But I'll show, I got 3 Nintendo Power magazines as well. Issues 20, 22, and 25. So Metal Storm, Mega Man 3, and Battletoads. They were all pretty cheap. They had a lot of others in there I did not have, but they were like, you know, maybe like $15, $20, so I didn't get them. 2 of these had no posters, but not a big deal to me for the posters. I just want to have the magazines to read them. Let's see, Kathleen got Tarzan.
Didn't have that one.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to lose everything here in my lap.
I can hang on to them.
Let's see, it looks like she got the Aladdin soundtrack, the Lion King soundtrack, Joe Diffie Greatest Hits, and the big one.
That one I did not have.
Garth Brooks, five Decades of Influences is what that looks like. So that's all of our pickups. Now we're going to be on our way to Wisconsin, and hopefully we'll be able to hit the One Game store over in Milwaukee. Well, we made it to our last stop. It's Mega Media Exchange. It's like up on the 2nd floor from what it looks like. And I hate driving through Chicago, and I missed an exit, and it took like me down the back streets to get here, and I didn't like it. We'll show you the pickups when we get to the hotel. All right, we made it to our hotel room, and got some food that we're ready to eat. And then I'm sitting here at in our room. It's at a Comfort Inn, right? Comfort Inn, Kathleen? Yeah. And I go to sit down in the chair and I kick the wheel and then fall in it really hard. And then the chair like kind of goes forward a little bit when you sit. And I thought I was going to fall and hit my head right on the desk in front of me, which would have been great. Actually, it's a Comfort Suites we're at. So we're just going to show you the pickups we got from the last place we went to, which, by the way, had way more DVDs and Blu-rays than did video games. They had, like, racks and shelves for video games, like the systems where they would put them, but most of them, well, were pretty empty, actually. So I don't know if, like, someone came in and, like, cleared them out, or they just have, you know, had trouble, like, getting games in, like some stores have. So Kathleen got 4 DVDs and I got 4 games. So she got Defiance,
Which is a very good movie.
Broken Bridges, which I think we actually already have that one. I'm pretty sure. But it was only $1.99.
Sorry.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang
That's a good one.
and 1917.
And I always wanted to see that one.
And your head's barely in the picture.
Hi.
And I'll show you the games I got. So yeah, like I said, there wasn't a lot to pick from. I got 2 out of their glass case. I was trying to actually stay away from getting some of the, like, maybe a little bit more expensive, harder to find games. But with the limited selection of games, I decided to just grab a couple anyways. So for PlayStation 4, I got Dirt Rally. For PlayStation 2, I got Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I don't believe this has the free soundtrack that it's talking about that comes with it.
Yeah, free soundtrack?
Yeah, it says there's a free soundtrack inside, but it doesn't look like it comes with that. So I might have to look for that one online. So, but yeah, glad to get that. That's complete. Dirt, you know, PS4 games don't have manuals, so I don't really have to look at those. And then I made sure when I got these ones that these were both complete. One Xbox game, and this is Whacked, which is a, like, looks like a really funny game show that you play. So yeah, that one definitely is complete. Manual's in good condition, disc is in good shape, artwork's in good shape. So that's good. And then the last one I got was a GameCube game, and that's Super Monkey Ball Adventure. So really happy to get that one. I'm still looking for, I think, the first Super Monkey Ball, but I don't know if I'll grab that from the convention tomorrow. Really, at the convention, I'm looking for just to add, like, cheaper games, maybe $20 and under. Might even try to stick with maybe $10, $15 or under. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be fun at the convention. That's going to be a separate video, so you'll want to tune in for that. We'll be doing the vendor hall in the first video, and then the second day we'll be, like, going through, like, the video game museum, like playing the arcade, stuff like that. I'm hoping to meet John Riggs. He's supposed to be walking around there at the Midwest Gaming Classic. And then we're meeting, there's the guy who does Phoenix Resale. I think his name's Caleb, who has that channel. He's doing a presentation tomorrow, so I'm going to go to that. There actually wasn't any presentations I was going to go to until I saw, oh yeah, he's coming and he's going to do presentations, so it'll be a lot of fun. So see you guys in the next video for the Midwest Gaming Classic. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And post any comments in the section below. So, thank you guys for watching. And Mikey Screw, take care.